think at the moment, the education system is really, really under pressure. There is so much pressure on targets from, government, from, all angles, the education department. They have so many targets to hit that sometimes some of the other subjects like art, for example, um, and the fun subjects maybe are getting pushed aside because they've got these really, really intense targets on maths and English and, really important subjects. And there's no, I completely understand how important it is and I completely understand the pressures that the schools are under. But we can help fill those gaps. So whether it is with an after school club, whether it's a Techy Tots after school club where we're teaching early coding skills, whether it's a Techie STEAM Explorers after school club where we're doing the full STEAM curriculum. So each week it'll be different. So we'll do science one week, tech, and then engineering, arts and maths, or whether they just need to focus on an art club because they're missing art within their curriculum. We can go in and we can fill those gaps and we can make sure the children are having a great time while they're learning. So we can fill those gaps. We can help the children learn while having fun. One of our key values is that children learn best when having fun. Children learn through play, and it is being backed by all different people. Agree that children learn best when having fun, and that's what we do at Techy Tots and Techy STEAM Explorers. Our sessions are fun, they're engaging, and they're hands-on. So we can fill those gaps within the education system. And like I say, whether that is doing an after-school club for Techy Tots, whether that is doing an after-school club for Techy Explorers, whether that's just narrowing in on the art section of Techy Explorers or just on the engineering section of Techy Explorers, whether that's doing PPA cover once a week for a school, whether that's doing a school enrichment day. We have all these opportunities to be able to help schools round out their curriculum, help children have fun, let off a bit of steam, and learn why they're doing it. So we're in a really great position where we've got so many options available to schools. And once you build that relationship with the school, through an after school club, for example, you find, or we found, within our network that, suddenly there's a parent teacher meeting in the middle of the day. Can Techy Tots sort of come in or can, and do a session to keep children, busy and active while the teachers are busy dealing with the parents, or if there's a staff thing happening, can we come in and do a session, an art session to keep the children active while the teachers are doing whatever the teachers need to do. And we become a really valuable resource to the schools, and building those relationships really helps that. And we give you all the training and support you need to be able to build those relationships with the schools to become that valuable resource to them.